I wanted to come on early just so people could see that I'm really here. Hold on. And to get a link. We're going to start early for a while. Minutes to go. So came from. Really. The chat is on. Let's make it go. The chat is on. Why does it kind of cut? Oh, I know why. Go. That's my battery. Battery in my phone. On. Why does it kind of cut? Oh, I know why. Go. Oh, will you guys please let me know? But I think I fixed that. Allie and Ellen and Kathy and Ken, yay! Hope. Cindy, how do I scroll backwards and see? Lori, Tina, Debbie, Melinda, hello. Terry, Carol Gilmore, hi. Oh, we have a couple minutes, so welcome to YouTube. Let me get my camera in a better spot. I don't know, but at least the link has been sent out, and that's all that matters. I gotta fix my tripod so you guys don't see this ugliness. We'll put something pretty over there. And we'll bring out my cute little bits from this weekend's class. And we're just waiting to get started. I'm learning along with everybody else. And Lori and Karen, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to chat with you. Hello, ladies. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's no echo, right? It's my Facebook. I should check it again because I uninstalled Facebook from my camera or my phone. Anyway, I'm tired. No echo, no echo, no echo, no echo. Just when I say echo. Echo, 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 echo. Wacko, wacko. Okay, I'm going crazy. I have been up, you guys, since 2 o'clock in the morning. My doctor prescribed a steroid for me, which I will never, ever, 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 ever take again, no matter if I'm dying, because it had very adverse effects on me. I got the worst migraine. I don't think I've ever had a migraine, but I got a migraine like I can't even tell you. I was nauseous all night long last night because I took the medicine after dinner. And then woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, violently throwing up, violent bathroom problems. So I was just on the toilet for about 45 minutes and I decided I needed a shower. So then I went in the shower and I decided my shower was so dirty I couldn't take a shower. So for 2 hours I cleaned my shower. What kind of a lunatic does that? At 2 o'clock, 2:30, what was it? Probably 2:45, 3 o'clock when I started that. Anyway, just thought I'd share while we had 5 minutes here, and now it's 8 o'clock, so welcome! Everybody, let's just go back. Hi. Oh, let's turn this light off. Hi, it's Lindsay. I'm on YouTube. Ah! And you guys are here with me, and I'm so excited. I can't imagine that we're here. I just want to share YouTube with you guys and see if I can alleviate the questions of how do I like and subscribe. So let's turn this around. Come on. I'm twice here. So if I go to, let's just go to home. How do I get home? I don't know. Let's just look up a video. Okay. So now I'm home. Let's just say, oh, look, I'm there, right there. I'm live. But let's just say I want to follow this person, whatever she's doing here. So I go to her page, right? And over here, do you guys see my cursor going around and around and around this subscribe? If I click on subscribe, there's a bell right there. Do you see that bell? If I click on that bell, it's going to say I can get all, I don't know what personalized means, none, or unsubscribe. So I want to get notifications from her or him or whomever. So I click on the bell. Now, do you see the bell with the little lines around it right here? That means you'll get a notification when I go live. I don't know who this person is, so I'm going to not get a notification and I'm going to unsubscribe because I would rather look at her later and figure it out. But we're going to go back here to home if I can. Oh, wait. And then up here, do you see the bell here? That means I have 9 notifications that somebody posted a new video. Okay? So you definitely want to click on that bell. I will do a, but you guys don't need that because you're here. I know there's a lot of people probably who don't know how to get on YouTube. I had somebody message me and say they don't know how to subscribe to YouTube or don't know how to open an account, or I'm like, I don't know. I think it's just YouTube, right? Don't you just go to YouTube? Oh, there's so many more you guys here since I was doing my little video there. Anyway, I gotta say one thing about the 3 steroid pills that I took, because it's this crazy pack that I took yesterday. You take like 7 in one day, and then you take like 5 the next day, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1. After I took 3 steroid pills, because you were supposed to take 7 yesterday, I stopped. I had to call the charge nurse on call because of all the craziness that was happening in my body, and she told me to stop. But those 3 steroid pills, you guys, my nose cleared up immediately. My foot didn't hurt immediately. And that's what they gave it to me for, was my plantar fasciitis. But I'm going back to icing and stair exercises because that is just stupid. All right, so that's enough about me for the moment. Somebody just asked a question. I missed it. Denise says, are about leaving Facebook? What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know, Denise. Message me later. So let's go back to me being serious. Hi, my name's Lindsay Ostrom, and I am the creator of Cuteness, and I am new to YouTube. Not really. I've had my YouTube channel for probably 9 years, so you guys can go back and look at crazy stuff that I posted at the beginning where I had no idea what I was leaving. Oh, am I personally leaving Facebook? No, I'm not personally leaving Facebook, you guys. If my Facebook works, I'm going to stay there and do YouTube. But, I mean, I think I really need to make a change because stuff has happened too many times on Facebook with me, so maybe that'll, who knows. Oh, Cindy says birthday alert. Is it up there? Morning. Cindy Booth. I think you'll post it here, right? This is my website. It's called creatorofcuteness.com. And you can go there to find my books, my collage elements, these little guys here, collage elements, classes, I don't know what else. Whatever I have to sell, you can find there. Otherwise, I think, yeah, there's a link here, just like there is normally. Look how cool. See the link during class? But if you go over here in the description, all of my links are there. So if I wanted to right now, while I'm doing this video, I could click, oh, I don't know what happened to the impression obsession. Anyway, I could click on any of these links and go buy something. I mean, that's so cool, right? There. It's super easy, right? Super easy. And some of you guys can watch this on your television. How cool is that? Watching on TV. Anyway, yeah. So, you guys, this is going to be a fun week because who knows what we're doing. Let's talk about that in a minute. I know I've showed this before, but we had the wet paint class this weekend. These little guys are all from the wet class. Oh, Jennifer's watching on TV. Oh my gosh. I shared this that my friend Tina Adukovic gave me probably 15 years ago, I want to say. And it was so cute that I wanted to make our own. So I'm not going to share everything we did from the wet paint class, but this wet paint class may be a forever class in a different kind of way. I think I might add it to my Vimeo if I can figure out exactly how. And then everybody can watch it because I pre-recorded everything because I couldn't do any live videos on Facebook. So here's just some of the stuff we made. So this is Tina's mermaid that she did. I mean, she's, you know, fancy. But this is my mermaid that we did. And here's her tail. That was my favorite thing about it, was all the ribbons that create the tail. And you can hang this up. She looks really cute, just kind of propped up, and then her tail is just so pretty. We did that. I did a little running wand for Atticus. It says Atticus right here so he can hold the stick. If you ever go to a fair or something and they give you a fan and you're like, oh, thank you, insurance company person. I don't really want your fan. Take it anyway, because you can pull it apart and use these sticks to create fans. So I made a wand, a running wand jellyfish for Atticus. Isn't it so cute? I had more fun, I think, with these than anything else. Let me get the other jellyfish. Keeping this one. Normally I don't keep stuff for myself, but it was such a crazy, wild, fun-filled, and wacky weekend that I think I want to keep this one. So he's a hanger, or she's a hanger, and she's got beautiful ribbons. I don't have as cool of ribbons as my friend Tina had, but when we do the retreat, we're going to take a little trip to my friend's yarn store, and I think I'm going to be investing in some yarns. Isn't it cute? Okay, then what we made, I'll just share these real quick. This was one of my favorites. Lots of backgrounds. Waves. Waves. Not those, that's trash. Another one of my favorites. My very, very favorite. And it'll be fun to use with this one. Oh, that writing is upside down, not that it matters. And this one. And this one. And this one. Cynthia says she still can't see me. She doesn't know what she's doing wrong. I don't know either. It's blurry. Jeez. Now what? I guess I have to move. Must be my internet. All of these cool backgrounds. We used watercolor, we used acrylic. Oh, you can't see that one. It's a special one for Journal Play Day, which I have no idea what's going to happen with Journal Play Day. I hope I get everything fixed and we can just go about our business the way we've always done it. Okay, it's clear for me. Not blurry here. Yes. Oh, and birthday alerts. Cynthia says, birthday alert, birthday alert. Let me see if I can find it. Birthday alert, Carmen Platero Nino. Well, I don't know how to tag her here. Happy birthday, Carmen. No, you can't tag people here. Here. Hopefully I said that right. I don't know. Happy birthday. Here in Scotland. Oi. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. Refresh. Can you refresh like we used to do on Facebook? Looks good to me, so I don't know. It looks great to me. All right, so this weekend, not really. This morning, I did these cards. No, yesterday I did this one here on YouTube, and the video is saved so you can watch it. My friend Linda sent me a great quote that I wanted to use. It says, "I am just an autumn soul waiting through the seasons to get back to where I belong." And I did bright rainbow colored pumpkins because, you know, I just want to be in the fall. I just need to be there. So this may be my favorite card that I think I've ever done. I love it so much. And I had to look up millefleur online. I didn't really know what it was, but it's a repeat pattern of small floral or flowers or leaves or trees or nature stuff. And since our secondary prompt was hydrangeas, I did little mini paintings of hydrangeas. And I love it so much, right? And this one was a repeat pattern, so I did repeat pumpkins. So now today we are right here. I think I have a different book for us to make. You can see where this is pulling apart here. Can you see that? It's pulling apart. And it doesn't bother me, but look, the whole thing has just gone wonky wacko. But, you know, you never know. So we are at week 7. We can cross off millefleur and hydrangeas. Today we are doing vermillion and seagulls. Well, I'm pretty sure I hate seagulls. I can use that word on YouTube, right? I hate seagulls. They won't take me off of here because there's really bad stuff on YouTube, right? Jewel says, if it's blurry for you, then refresh and it should be okay. Mine's perfect. So, and when I watched mine back yesterday, they were perfect. So, I don't know. Vermilion, I can do. Is vermilion red? Does anybody know? I gotta look it up. And then week 8 is next week. Oh, I'm not sure where I'm lined up here. Week 8 is starting next week on the 20th. So we always do 2 prompts because this is with, well, not always, just for the ICADs. The first prompt is the one from Daisy Yellow Art, which is, whatchamacallit, ICAD. We do that for 61 days. And so their prompts are over here. Our prompts were done for us by Cuteness creator Wendy Beveridge. And so I have to tie them together for 61 days. So let's see. Note to self and treasure chest. I can do that. I'll tell you why I hate seagulls in a minute. topiary and design a swimsuit. Well, I think I can put those two together. Weather vane and seashells, for sure. Museum and a scenic drive, 100%. Yahtzee and ice cream, probably. Lemon, lime, and jellyfish, 100%. And winter or my favorite beach read. I don't think I can put those together, but I guess I could do winter at the beach with a book. I don't know. Donna says, no singing here, Lindsay. I follow another artist and she got in trouble here for singing. What? Holly wants to know, so where are the mini hydrangea? I didn't do that one on camera. I'm sorry. I was up at 2:30 in the morning. I know I should have turned on the camera, but I had to keep going to poop and puke. It was horrific. You don't want to know. Okay, so now we're over here, but I don't need the book right now. I just need to know what we're doing. Vermillion, let's look it up. Hi, Evelyn. Vermillion, I think. Orange color, yes. So, first of all, yeah, weekends normally aren't videoed, Sally, but yesterday I did do a couple of different videos that are saved here. Oh, and the way you find the live video after the fact is in the live videos. But it'll pop up for you, I'm pretty sure. I will also share the live video in the guides section of the Facebook group, so you can find it, you know. Okay, so Vermillion is where I fell this summer at the Vermilion Cliffs in, I think it's Arizona. Could be Utah. Arizona, Utah. The Vermilion Cliffs, so that's what I'm drawing. Seagulls. Why do I hate seagulls? I can tell you. It was our honeymoon, and we honeymooned by train for 2 days. We took a train up, spent the night, had sex, came home, 2 days. We went on the beach walk or, the pier walk, whatever. And my husband, my new husband, whatever he was, of like 6 hours, he went to get us fish and chips, and he told me to sit on the bench, stay there, and he'll bring me the fish and chips and our beers over to the table. So, I sat at the table like a good little brand new wife, and he brought over the baskets of fish and chips one at a time. So he brought one basket of fish and chips that was his because it had something different in it than mine, and he put it on the table. He went back to grab the other basket of fish and chips, and I kid you not, in the time that he walked over to the stand to bring over the other basket of fish and chips, 3 effing seagulls came down and attacked me and ate the fish and chips. It was our first fight. Like, what was I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do when seagulls are coming and attacking you? So guess what? There will be no seagulls on this card. But I am going to draw the Vermilion Cliffs. And if you don't know about the Vermilion Cliffs, you should look it up. I hate seagulls. They are just, I don't know, they're right up there with cockroaches and ants. Ugh. Okay, so let's bring the camera down. And let's do this for Stacy. Make sure that I can get my camera. Stacy says seagulls are flying rats. Oh, hell yeah. Little beasts. Okay, you guys need to move a bit. I think we're good. Evelyn has a phobia to birds. I kind of do too. I had a parakeet. Oh yeah, and scorpions. I had a parakeet when I was growing up. His name was Tiger, and he was so cute. He was a blue parakeet, you know, those really bright turquoisey blue parakeets. And he would come out and play ball with me. Like, we would roll the ball to each other. And he would come out of his cage and we'd roll the ball back and forth to each other. Well, he loved that ball so much. And I thought, I want him to be able to have that ball in his cage. So My mom and I had made a cute little fabric cover that we stitched because she was the good seamstress. I wasn't the best seamstress. And we stitched this cover so that at night Tiger would go to sleep and not squawk and not, I couldn't hear him and stuff. And so he would sleep all night when I slept. So I put the cover on his cage and I took the bell. I took the ball, one of those little plastic balls, you know, that have openings and there's a bell in it. I hung it from the top of his cage inside so that he could peck at it and make it jingle at night so he wouldn't be too sad. And you know what happened? The next morning I woke up and his cage was really quiet. And he had hung himself in that bell accidentally. Oh, it's so sad. My poor little Tiger. That's the only bird I liked. Every other bird I am not a fan of, and they scare the living daylights out of me. All right, so we're going to do these Vermilion Cliffs. This is where I fell. I don't know if you guys followed me during my crazy summer trip, but I fell, and that's where my glasses broke at the Vermilion Cliffs. But I looked it up, and vermilion is kind of an orangey red color. So that's kind of what we're going with, orangey red browns. Loves birds and had turkeys. What? I can't see. This AM. In your yard? We get turkeys all the time. We love when they come. There was a big one last week. Definitely want the different colors in here. The place my parents' ashes got scattered was at near the Vermilion Cliffs at the Navajo Bridge. The color right there. Crazy. If you've never been there or you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. They're pretty cool. Palma, this connection is so much better than Facebook. For me, anyway. I hope it is for everybody. I just have to figure out what to do with classes, and especially Journal Play Day, because that's where we do, I don't want to do it if I can't do it live. So somebody said just do Journal Play Day as a Zoom and still have the Facebook group for all the sharing and stuff. The groups are fabulous for sharing. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm not going to deal with any of it until I get my phone fixed and my battery fixed. So it took me like an hour yesterday to get through to Apple because I was just trying to make a Genius Bar appointment because I want to take my phone and my laptop in. But the only way I could find to make an appointment at the Genius Bar was, geniusly enough, by calling the 800 number. And then the guy had to call me back. So you make an appointment for them to talk to you. So I had to wait for him to call me back. And it said that they would call me at 4:30 my time. And my phone, I went upstairs to make popcorn, and my phone rang at 3:30. And I guess I missed it. Stairs, and it said Apple just tried to call me. So they were at a different time zone than me. Great. So I missed the call, but then they called me back. And I had the nicest guy who ran a diagnostic on my phone, which I had never done before. And he checked my battery, and I don't know if this is true for all phones. I should have asked him. I should have said I have a bunch of ladies who would like to know the answer to this. But he said if your battery gets down below 80%, then you have a battery problem and you need to get a new battery. Seems simple enough, right? So today I have an appointment at 12:20 in the hot city of Roseville, California, in my phone, and we'll see. He seems to think that will take care of all the problems. We shall see. Love this on YouTube. We'll miss Carmen's links. All the links are over here, and down. If you look here and down, all the links are there. But Carmen could probably still post links. Can you post links in a chat? Let's try. I'm going to share a link for the color vermilion. Edit. Who everybody is. Won't let me click. Wrong there. Oh well. Anyway, there's my Vermilion Cliffs. Sky. One of my favorite things to do in my life is to paint sky. And I had such a bad night that I just want to paint sky. But I think we're going to do more like a sunset kind of things. Loving this format. Oh, Patricia, I'm sorry. You don't like? It's actually working really well. Oh. Get used to where to have my camera. I don't know why that feels different to me, but it does. So yeah, I'm gonna, after my retreat, I'm gonna learn how to do videos, how to do lives. I may take my classes over to Vimeo, but my friend Robin Marie is helping me with some other platforms. We'll see. Look how pretty that looks. Looking at this as, you know, my mother-in-law and father-in-law, they can't do anything on a computer, nothing. But my dad, who was 96, was great on a computer. That's all he did was, he wasn't 96, he was 93. And all he did was work on a computer every day. And he taught himself how to do it. And he was really good at it. So I'm looking at this as a challenge for somebody of a certain age. That's what my friend Karen said one time. She went to the doctor and they said, "You're doing remarkably well for someone of a certain age." She felt like she wanted to punch the 12-year-old doctor. Anyway, so now we make a joke and we say people of a certain age. That's a cool sunset. Alma, 12:20. Should we meet in person? Let's have lunch. Let's be those ladies that have lunch, Palma. Oh, you have a wedding stuff to do. You're a busy mama. Anyhow, so I'm looking at this problem with Facebook as a new learning experience. I have to teach myself to learn something new. Otherwise, I will let you guys down, and I don't want to do that. And I'll let myself down and I'll let my pocketbook down. And I don't want to do that either. I think change is good, especially people of a certain age like us. I think it's really good to force yourself to learn something new. Otherwise, you might not be able to do anything. Because I had to go to the doctor. Well, I'm always at the doctor, you know. Um, had to go to the doctor a couple weeks ago and get some lab work done. And I was in the lab, and it was the saddest thing. This woman who was probably 70 something, you know, not that much older than me, she came in, and this Quest Diagnostics, who does our lab work here in California, I don't know how it works where you guys are, but Quest Diagnostics is in California. They got rid of their receptionist. Maybe I've already told this story, but the receptionist is no longer there. You can't check in with anybody. It's a kiosk. It's a computer, and you have to touch the screen and do all the things. This poor woman had a meltdown right there in the waiting room. Luckily, there were 7 of us young people who were able to help her get logged in and everything, but it was really a sad thing to watch. So I think, just my opinion again, but I think as the times change, we need to change with them, ladies. You have to learn these things. This is the way of the future. It's what's coming down the pike, Got to do it. Sad for this poor woman. She was just really distraught. In fact, she came in and none of us really noticed. This is how bad we are as humans. We didn't really notice her after she came in. And she left, and then she came back. And somebody mentioned to her, "Weren't you just here?" It wasn't me, because I was playing on my phone, I'm sure. But poor little thing, we were able to help her. Oh man, look at that sky. Wish it was blended a bit more. Okay, well. Christy says, that's my mama and mother-in-law. They resist and it makes it worse. It does. My father-in-law has a fax machine still, and he doesn't know how to use that. And nobody does fax anymore. So, Carmen says that kiosk is a tough one. Yep. This is all koi watercolors. Just the koi watercolor set. On a really super cheap index card, because look, it's bleeding through to the back. But I really like it. I think I need to do one thing at the bottom here. Or maybe, well, no, let me fix this. Just need to get a little more color in there. Come on. Bottom. Kind of cool, because they absorb the paint nicely. All right, let's put this away. Oh, you're getting makeovers at Nordstrom's, Palma? I want a makeover. What time is yours at? 11:30? Palma, message me your cell phone number. I'm going to call you. Maybe I'll come by Nordstrom's. I don't want to bug your mother-daughter thing, but, I really need to iron this, so let me turn my iron on. I don't want you to get sick, so have I showed you my rack? My it's not a rack. What is that? A hutch. See all my journals up there? My husband is building me a shelf for right here so that I can put all the rest of these journals, which are pretty much journals that we've done here in this group since we started. That's how many there are. Too many. Too many. All right, so here's how you iron a card. Ready? I turned my iron up to linen finish, and I just go like that. And I could walk away if I wanted to, but I don't want to. But I want to do some lettering and stuff on here, so don't have steam in your iron because you're trying to dry it. So make sure your iron is dry iron, right? And that's about all I have to do. Really a little walkthrough of my craft room. Carrie Hoyle made me. They need their own shelf too. It means boobs. I didn't mean to say rack. I meant to say hutch. Like Starsky and. My iron, Jay Cooper wants to know. I think that's Joy. I need to learn new names again. It's a silicone cover that you can get at a craft store or a fabric store, and it just kind of zip ties around around the iron. It's fabulous because then I can take it off and use my iron as a real iron. Okay, I don't want to do too much to this, but a little bit. Just a little bit. She says she doesn't want to do too much as she just outlines the whole crazy sun. Did I tell you guys I got invited to be part of this really exciting women's retreat next year? I'm going to share more information about it as the information becomes clear to me, because I don't really know that much about it yet. But it's called the Wildflower Society, and I think this is their first year doing it. And it's a little, forgive me if the gal who's in charge is watching this, but it's a little hippy dippy for me because it's very, you know, they're going to have Reiki ceremonies. There's going to be a mandala flower ceremony, tea things. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean it in a mean way. I mean it in a, like, I really want to learn more about this kind of way. But it also is feeding your creative spirit. And lots of my favorite people are attending and teaching. So Carol Lee from Adornit will be there. Why can't I think of her name? Eileen Hull will be there. I forget her name. Vanessa Kiki Johannesson. I think that's her name. She'll be there. Crafty Chica will be there. Joe Packham will be there, I think. I don't know for sure. I shouldn't say anything for sure if I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping. There are some special surprise guests. There will be like TED Talks. There will be crafting. Guess where it is? Well, you guys, maybe if you don't live on the West Coast, you don't know, but it's in Laguna Beach at this place called the Art Hotel. I looked it up. That's where I'm staying. It is so cool. I'm really excited to do it. And it's not really teaching. It's more of, she wants us to do, the gal who's in charge wants us to do more of the experience of playing with all of these stuff. Whoa, look at that. What happened to this pencil? Guess I better move it. So, like, my watercolor class, I think, is going to be called Wash Away Your Soul or something like that. You know me. I am a hippie, but I don't do a lot of hippy-dippy stuff. Anyway, it's pretty exciting. I will share links as soon as I get them. She has reservations at this art hotel where you can stay at, and across the street. You can stay there as well. Let's get the book, and we'll do our page in the book so we can glue the whole thing down. What color should our background be? Kind of think this deep orange. Let's use this. Let's use an old Gansai Tombe set. And I wish I knew more about it, you guys. And I know I'm not doing it any justice by calling it Hippy Dippy, because it's going to be so cool. I've always wanted to attend one of these kind of things. My daughter is attending something similar, but she has to go all the way to Bali for it. It's like Eat, Pray, Love. Eat, pray, love, craft. So I'm excited. Carolee's doing an embroidered piece that has like a, not a spiritual, but an inspiring kind of quote. You know what I mean? It's going to be cool. I feel like I've joined the Big Girls Club. I'm going to have a table to autograph books, which hopefully there will be a new one by then, by next year. I get to sell stuff. I get to, have my things in a goodie bag. They're doing swag bags, not goodie bags. Swag bags. We can have extra classes in my hotel room. It's just going to be cool. And it's in our country. Because, well, in my country, I should say. It's not in Linda's country or Sheena's country. But so many of these cool retreats that these ladies do are in like Italy or Morocco. I'm just not ready to leave here, you know? I'll go wherever you want me to go here, but I'm not ready to go other places, really. Thick, you guys. I can't really add any more paper to it. Just watercolor. This is the Derwent, and I can't get the color out of the brush. Once you color with it, you have to really squeeze the water out. It's kind of crazy. Can't wipe it clean. So anyway, look up the Wildflower Society. I'll share a link later, even though I don't think I'm up there yet. But my class is going to involve wildflowers and watercolor. Duh. And an envelope. An envelope, wildflowers, and watercolors. I think that's it. But it's kind of fun because the gal who's putting the whole thing on, she came up with all the names, the titles for classes, and then we had to come up with a class to match the name. So I'm excited. Oh man, that looks cool, doesn't it? On this, I think I'm just going to write vermilion because this one just says Millie Fleur. It is Fleur, right? It's not flower. Millie Flower. It's Fleur, right? Anyway. Find out how to chat. You're chatting. You're Chatty Cathy. No, you're Chatty Ann. That is really a pretty card. Fleurs. Thank you, Carmelita. Carmen's birthday's next week. My friend Karen's birthday was this last weekend. Yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Let's see. Now that I put it in a book, it's going to be harder to write on. Where's my card? Vermillion. It's actually million. Remember the Vermilion Cliffs. When I fell, I went flying flat out on my face. My husband was so freaked out. My phone went flying. My glasses were under my phone, broken. Trust me. Thicken up the word vermilion, but I kind of like it. Cliffs came out. What it looked like. There was nothing there except for this sidewalk that was uneven that I got my foot caught on and went flying. Somebody Chavez. Who's C. Chavez? I got to learn everybody's names here. This is so much better on YouTube. Great picture and not continuous buffering. I know. What took me so long? Really? Well, I think I do have to thicken this word up a bit. We're on Facebook. I just think that this is where we'll be for our morning thing. And then classes, who knows what we'll do there. Oh, yeah. You guys will like it. Everybody said they liked the class better this way, without it being live. So I think I might change my classes over to recorded classes and then have one live class as part of it, one live session as part of the class. And we could do it on Zoom, but I don't want to see everybody's faces. I don't think everybody likes to be seen. Especially the ugliest pictures of me ever have been taken while I'm crafting. Because my hair gets in my face, I look down, it's just not attractive. Nobody wants to see that. Glitter. I like the live classes too. Olita says you need vermillion. Oh, jeepers creepers. And for those of you just joining for the first time here on YouTube, this is what I do. I make a lot of mistakes and then I own them. So see, we put an I there next to the L. Whatever. to figure out how to scroll back. I did spell vermillion wrong. Thank you, ladies. Everybody. Turn the camera off on myself. I know, me too. Okay. I think I want to outline the card. Oh, and there's the shake. Shakety shake, shake, shake. Shake Shack. I'm going to take myself out to lunch today to Red Robin. It's my favorite restaurant, in case anybody wants to know or wants to buy me food someday. Take me to Red Robin. I don't know why I like it so much. I just do. Tina, you can collect as many toilet paper rolls as you want. You only need 1 or 2 to make those flowers. One day soon. I have to get through the retreat. I have so much still to do for that. Like all my samples have not been done. But as soon as I'm done with that, we'll get back to different things. Love this card. What's your favorite food at Red Robin? Anne wants to know. Burgers and their unlimited French fries and unlimited drinks. Crazy good. Okay, so let's put, this was 7:15. So this is 7:16. MILLEEUR, I think. Hydrangea. IA. It's EA. I learned that. And this is what's today? The 17th. And I'm not even going to write the word seagulls. So here's how this is going to work. They have Beyond Burgers at Red Robin, Johanna says. I don't know if I could try that. Anyway, so this is how this will work. I'm not going to post a photograph of this here. The photograph of this will be over in the Facebook group. So if you want to share your cards, you'll share them there in the Facebook group. Okay? But look at that cool texture that this crazy weird index card gave us. I really like it. Lynn says, have a creative day, cuties. Remember to put electrolytes in your water and hydrate well. We are breaking all kinds of records in Phoenix. It's a scary world. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow when our card is... Ooh, Polaroid and raindrops. That is going to be a fun card. So we're back here tomorrow. Back here. Even if Facebook is starting to work for me, I'm still coming back here. All right. I love you guys. I'm so honored, humbled, and thankful that you found me here. I can't even tell you the meltdowns I had all weekend. I'm going to cry. But I was so worried that I wouldn't be able to do this anymore. And Jesus, stop it. And my husband just didn't get it. He's like, oh, you're just worried about the money and people taking your classes. And I'm like, no, this is what I love to do. And I love to do it. I love doing this. So thank you guys so much for having faith in me and following me over here. Have a great day, you guys. Bye. How do I stop this thing? Bye.